Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. This is Guns and Cafe, and I will be entertaining you for the next 30 to 45 minutes. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. As you come in, let me know if the sound is nice, is the sound is fine, and all that good stuff. Thank you all for being here. More craziness at the Delaney Center. We are going to react to the craziness that is ongoing in that location. The governor of New Jersey has decided that she is going to create a safe space and is going to also create a First Amendment area for the protests. Since yesterday, things got a little bit out of hand due to the protesters, the rioters, the heathens that are over there at the Delaney Center, making life hard or attempting to make life hard for the courageous deportation officers, customs officers, and homeland security officers that are in that facility. Here we have BG on the scene, Brendan, always providing us with great content about the insanity that ensued there today. So, without further ado, let's go over there and see what these people were complaining about today. Let's maximize this. Credit to BG, BG on the scene, the hardest working man in live streaming. For all those that are joining us, it says, hello, Jocelyn. Thank you for being here. Doing fine. How are you? Jesus said, be kind to strangers. Don't forget that Jesus also flipped some tables at temple. So for all of you that are joining us, this is in New Jersey, Delaney Hall. I see there's some PRO people. I see some Homeland Security Investigations people, the HSI over here, that are securing this area. Oh, here's the Bearcat that was here yesterday. Like then. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, for all of us that are joining us right now, the governor of New Jersey decided to create a uh, safe space and a free speech zone because things got crazy yesterday. And one of the videos that we saw yesterday, there was a individual that threatened the life of the family, blatantly and openly threatened the life of what appeared to be a deportation officer because he had that ERO um, sign. Oh, see. Well, hello. Well, hello. Why, thank you. I don't know if you're a new subscriber or not, but thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Threatened the life of an officer and told the officer, I'm gonna find this video later, and told that officer, I have your face. You're dead. Your wife is dead. Your family is dead. Your kids are dead. And he said, told that officer, I have your face. And I'm saying, like, dude, if you got his face, they got yours too. And you blatantly and openly and are on video threatening the life of that officer and his family, saying that they are all dead. So, probably within, the next 72 hours, there might be a Bearcat rolling through your living room. And let's see if you're about that life that you said you are. So here we go with the Delaney, more insanity. Day, I believe, before the deployment of the SRT and before the New Jersey State Police arrived on scene. So wait, hold on. They put something else now on the LGBT flag. They have a fist now. Uh, what is what is the fist for? uh, so here we go. Let's switch gears over here. See, state police will take over operations in New Jersey. Governor says state police will take over operations outside Delaney Hall, create peaceful, peaceful protests on. The governor says. What do we have here? New Jersey State Police will take over public safety operations outside Delaney Hall Friday afternoon, while also establishing marked protected peaceful protest zones. I mean, week-long unrest. Governor Sherrill and AG Davenport announced the state takeover. The state, look at this, look at this. The state takeover. The state takeover. Well, you're not taking over anything because it was already, the street was already your jurisdiction. It was a local jurisdiction. It was the state police jurisdiction. And now you're saying, oh, we're taking over. And I say, no, you're not taking over nothing. So, but if you don't know what's actually happening, then, people fall for this. And that's what we are here for, to condense the nonsense. The state is already working with advocacy groups and faith leaders to move protesters into designated areas, an official said. But as we will see in one of these videos, the protesters, the rioters, the illegal alien sympathizers are already saying that they are not going to move. State Police Lieutenant Colonel David Sherrill also confirmed that ICE agents have already agreed to remove themselves from the area outside the detention center. Well, once there's a certain portion that is federal property, and that was the area that they were protecting, but then because the local government and the state police were not there to help, they had to go out and protect the area so the vehicles could come in and out. So that is the insanity that's going on. Let's go over here and go here. Let's see what we have here.
Breaking fucking news. In the first, this is what the police have now called the first.
Here we go.
Breaking fucking news. In the first, this is what the police have now called the First Amendment area. As you can see, nobody gives a fuck. Everybody breaking fucking news. Nobody gives a fuck about your.
Well, sir, I will say to you that there is going to come a point that if you don't go into the area that has been deemed a safe area for you, since it is, I believe, none of you have a permit to be there, you're just blocking the street, then the state police is going to do what the state police does and will forcefully convince you to move into that area. So all this bravado, all this fake tough guy thing got going on, that's not gonna last too long.
First Amendment, Charlie. How's this First Amendment protest area looking?
You know, this looks like the place I won't fucking be when it comes time to protest.
So as the night or the day and the days go by, we are going to see if fake Hamas fighter over here, if albino Hamas goes or does not go into the area because want to be a badass. Change over here. So ERO New York says we are thankful for the assistance of ICE Special Response Team personnel for ensuring safety and security protocols at Delaney Home. The safety of our officers and employees and detainees is our top priority. So here's the thing. Yesterday, the protesters, the rioters, were trying to break into the facility because they have this idea of a concentration camp, and they believe they got ovens over there and all this insanity, right? And people are not getting fed even though the cafeteria is getting more orders than before. So this detention area, this detention facility, you have actual criminals there. You do. So if you break into that facility and you attempt to break people out of that facility, the least you're gonna get hit with a baton. At worst, you're gonna get shot. Now imagine, so let's put this into perspective, right? Put this into perspective. Clip that. Imagine if a group of people wants to go to your local jail and force their way into the jail to break out the prisoners. What do you think the sheriff is going to do? What do you think will be the response from the deputies? Exactly. Exactly. That's what they're going to do. And you have these clowns out here who have no idea of who is in that facility, attempting to breach it to quote unquote free them. So here we go. Here we have a statement from DHS. This is the official uh, DHS.gov page. When I show you guys something, I go to the source. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe them. You make your own research. You hear what the rioters are saying. You listen to what DHS is saying and figure out what sounds crazy and what doesn't sound crazy. So, Washington says here New Jersey sanctuary politicians, including Governor Sherrill, Cory Spartacus Booker, Andy Kim, Bob Menendez. Is that the son of that other Menendez? Rep Neely Poe or Pooh, La Monica McIver, McLeaver, Palone, and Rep Analilia, Analilia Magia chose to spend their Memorial Day weekend spreading smears about ICE law enforcement at and the Delaney Hall ICE facility in New Jersey. So here we have Spartacus Booker. Immigrants at Delaney Hall are on a hunger strike because they are fighting for their human rights. The conditions there are deplorable. They love that deplorable word, don't they? How did the word deplorable work for you guys, brother? We are working with our partners in the state to bring an end to this nightmare, and I will be going to Delaney Hall again to conduct oversight. Uh, Oversight is done by the House, bro, not you. Okay, you don't conduct oversight. The House conducts oversight. You can ask to be allowed in. Enough is enough. Not in New Jersey, not anywhere. I wonder when is the last time that Senator Cory Booker, and you guys can go ask him, when is the last time Spartacus Booker said, you know what? I'm going to go. New Jersey in the house. See? Oh, the goat. Thank you for being here. So, if a goat, if you thank you for being here. I don't know if you subscribe or you're a new you're watching the show for the first time. So, thank you. But if you are from New Jersey, do you know when's the last time Spartacus went to a local or state jail to find out what the conditions are for the U.S. citizens that are housed there? Let us know. South Jersey in the house, everybody. South Jersey in the house. Let me see if I got something for you over here. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this thing over here. Do 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 do. No, not that. It's in here somewhere. But let's go to media assets. And oh well, South Jersey in the house. So, and we continue. Oh, never. So he's never been. Of course, he's never been there. So we have Senator Andy Kim. I am back at Delaney Hall with Governor Sherrill and other members of the New Jersey delegation to meet with families of detainees and listen to community advocates. Which community? We are working together to make sure they are heard and to speak out with them. Delaney Hall must be shut down immediately. Why? Why? Isn't this the guy that got pepper sprayed? That got pepper sprayed because the people. So this is the crazy part, right? The people that he was trying to calm down. I'll give him a little bit of credit for that. He was trying to calm down the protesters, and then the protesters were not having it. So then the protesters went and assaulted the officers. So while they were assaulting the officers deployed the gas. Kim got hit with the a gas that was not aimed at him, and then the media said, "Oh, they sprayed Kim." I said, they weren't spraying him. Here we go. Rep Nelly, poo, 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 engaging in a hunger strike. So I heard the story that one of the guys in there, or one of the claims is like they had been on a like a 3-day hunger strike, and that the guy had lost 30 pounds in like 3 days. I want to know that diet. 30 pounds in 3 days? And there's people that actually believe that? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. You can't do that. You can't say that to people with a straight face. Rob Menendez, Monica, Leah. So what uh, the ICE says, DHS, all detainees are provided with 3 meals, clean water, clothing, bedding, showers, soap, and toiletries. Illegal aliens also have access to phones to communicate with their family members and lawyers. Certified dietitians evaluate meals. In fact, ICE has higher detention standards than most U.S. prisons that hold actual. See, there you go. It is a long-standing practice to provide comprehensive medical care from the moment an alien enters ICE custody. This includes medical, dental, mental health services, and access to medical appointments and 24-hour emergency care. For many illegal aliens, this is the best health care they have received their entire lives. And now, some of the worst arrested in New Jersey today. And I, I would, if I was a betting man, I would say that these are the people that are inside Delaney Hall that those clowns want to free. Olnaya criminally illegal alien from El Salvador, arrested in Plainfield. His criminal history includes homicide. Oh, homicide. Stephen McKenzie from Jamaica, arrested in Jersey. Criminal history includes carrying a prohibited weapon, homicide, aggravated assault, robbery, and assault. Hey, that's the people that they want to free. Juan Vasquez Reyes, criminal illegal alien from Mexico. Some people say Mexico. Arrested in Bridgeton. Criminal history includes homicide. Oh, well, yeah, New Jersey is kind of wild. Jean Martinez Valverde, criminal illegal alien from Peru, arrested in Elizabeth, shocked. His criminal history includes sex, yes, against, you see it here. I'm not going to say it because, YouTube, there you see it right there because YouTube is YouTube. Uh, Another alien from Portugal, criminal history includes enticement of, yep, you see it right there. I'm not going to say it but you can see it right there. Enticement of people under 18 years of age for indecent purposes. Let's say it that way. I know the guy from Mexico includes resisting arrest and this type of assault. Includes a Sierra Echo X-ray Uniform Alpha Lima assault. For those of you that were in the military, you know what that means. You figure that one out. And then you have a guy from Spain. Oh, remember when you were told that the only people that were arrested were basically people from Mexico? That was the narrative, right? Because apparently to the Democrats, the only people that are criminals are from Mexico, that are illegal alien criminals are from Mexico. Selling cocaine, drug possession, carrying a prohibited weapon, and aggravated assault. Here we got a guy from the DR, Dominicano, arrested at Fort Dix. Shocking. Criminal history includes aggravated assault, possession of a weapon, and drug trafficking. Here we got another guy from the DR, Tiguerazo. In Newark, shocking again. Criminal history includes aggravated assault and possession of a weapon. Another guy from Guatemala, homicide and drug trafficking. Another guy from Jamaica, robbery, possession of a weapon, assault, and aggravated assault. This is never ending. From Colombia, weapon offense, larceny, burglary, marijuana possession, and robbery. How many people that Dominican Republic, Dominicano, drug trafficking, robbery, selling opium. Opium? Damn. Went old school way. Identity theft and selling heroin. Guy from Honduras includes amphetamine manufacturing and drug trafficking. I mean, this is never ending. What is going on in New Jersey? Hey, they go. What is happening? What is happening over there? Well, now let's see, because I saw this was earlier. Yep, this is an hour ago. We're gonna go here and we're going to see the New Jersey State Police is on scene. They are erecting some barricades. Let's see what we got here. Every single one of them. State police in the area. Department Office of Emergency Management of Homeland Security. Apparently the Office of Emergency Management of Homeland Security. So these barricades are being paid. I'm gonna throw a wild guess out here. The federal government is paying for the barricades, right? So they can create that safe area for these guys to protest and not interfere with the free flow of traffic the traffic flow plus people coming in and out of the facility. So the federal government is paying for that. And then you have all these guys here that are state police that are probably more than likely getting paid overtime. And I have no proof, yet no doubt that the state of New Jersey is going to bill the federal government for all the overtime hours these guys are going to work. Oh, you bet. Oh my God, you bet that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they are. So this was yesterday. I'm gonna show you this now. And I don't know who this dude is, but if I ever meet him, I'm gonna buy him a beer.
Do I get locked up? Huh? What am I doing? Am I going to the job?
This guy just wants to go to work. Can you feel the frustration in his voice?
Huh? That's my hit, one of y'all. I ain't going to jail, right? Do I go to jail? That's my hit, y'all go to jail, right? Come on. What's wrong with y'all, man? Come on, man. He's a worker. Let's go. Watch your back, let's go. Crazy, man.
So the state of New Jersey, I've been, the only part of New Jersey that I know is like Tom's River. And where did I go? Where did I go to? Yeah, I went to Seaside, but I wasn't there for too long. And to see, to witness this insanity going on in New Jersey, and that the New Jersey State Police, and if you ever interacted with them, you know they don't take any shit, is allowing this to happen, is, it tells you that it comes straight from the top, that they were not allowed to go in there and do their job. Now they are. Now they are being sent there because, as we saw yesterday, there was a guy that threatened live on camera to kill uh, an ICE officer's wife and children because he told that officer, I got your face. Now your family is gonna get deleted. Your wife is gonna get deleted. Your kids are gonna get deleted. Yep, that's for your state police. Yep, this is what we had here. Now, here we have your full blown liberal. This is, the people that tell you that they are not racist, but in reality, like, they are racist. Um, because minorities are only allowed to think how they think. Watch this. Look at oh my, of course. Of course.
Oh, fuck you sitting up there like you know shit. You're nothing but a fucking piece of shit, race traitor.
Race traitor. Look at the you know what? Look at this bitch. The audacity. This is progressives. This right here. You have this white lady telling this man that they are race traitors. You know how fucked up you have to be on the head to do that? But oh no, no. They are the good people. So because this man right here, this black man is doing his job, and and doing what he needs to do to feed his family, this chick has the audacity and the gall to call him a race traitor because to her, he is no longer a minority. In her worldview, he now is another white guy that she hates. She hates herself, but he is no longer black. He is part of the, what do they say? Clip that. He is now part of the white patriarchal cisgender heteronormative institutionalized system of oppression. Yep, I think I got all that right.
Why are you supporting the regime that will fucking take you out? You are the wrong color.
Wow. Wow. Come on, man. Even this look at his face. This dude is like, I don't know about that.
Do not support the white supremacists who are there to take down your people.
See, this guy is like hiding his laughter. And this dude is contemplating, if I slap the shit out of her, how many years of jail am I going to get? Now, isn't what she, because, leftists love this stuff. What she's saying, quote unquote, hate speech? We got, listen to this again.
Oh, fuck you sitting up there like you know shit. You're nothing but a fucking piece of shit, race traitor. Why are you supporting the regime that will fucking take you out? You are the
Wow.
wrong color.
Wow.
Do not support the white supremacists who are there to take down your people. That's all they're there for.
And she thinks that she's in the right. She she's standing on the moral high ground. That's why she can say all that to that dude. Because she's right. I'm right. I'm better than you. You don't know. I know the truth.
You do not have to be a fucking slave to the...
Oh, shit. What? What? And no one in that crowd went to that lady and said, hey, look, this is a bad look for you. You need to shut the fuck up. No one in that crowd told her to shut the fuck up.
You do not have to be a fucking slave to the master of white supremacy.
Wow.
You are betraying every single person in your family. You are betraying every single person in the United States of America.
Oh my God. Wow. These are the quote unquote good people. She's not racist. In her mind, she's not being racist. Oh no, she's not. I I don't even I hadn't even seen this video yet. And this is just wow.
Fucking look people in the face if you want to vote on them. You do not have to fucking lick it. You are blocking up the roads. You don't stand for shit. You don't want your First Amendment, go somewhere else. But we like our First Amendment here.
Oh my God. Hey, thank you everybody that's here right now. Thank you for commenting, liking this live stream, sharing this live streams. Please subscribe to the channel. And uh we're gonna continue checking. There's live streams going on, but before we do that, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Enforcement Coffee Company. Enforcement Coffee Company is a coffee company that has a coffee that holds the line. Enforcement Coffee Company is a brand crafted for the unsung heroes of Border Patrol, CBP, ICE, and the U.S. Coast Guard, because the Coast Guard also enforces immigration law. This is for those who make sacrifices, those who dedicate themselves to holding the line day in and day out. Enforcement Coffee, because we hold the line. Please check them out at enforcementcoffee.com, enforcementcoffee.com. And now let's go back to, let's see what we got going on here when we have BG on the scene. Where we are, here we go. Put this up here. No. Oh, there you go. Guess it took the. Oh, it took the audio off? What happened, BG?
United States of America. You have a mother. You have a father. A brother.
Maybe
a
they
sister.
do.
And what
Yeah,
I
they
ask
passed.
you to do is put yourself in the shoes of the
shoes.
people who are in this cage.
You want the citizens to put themselves on the shoes on the people that are in custody for being in the country illegally? How does that work out?
What would happen if your wife was suddenly not around anymore? Not
I know maybe some of those people would be like, would feel good about it, or your husbands. You know, not everybody has a happy family, but you know what? You have to. Some of these people have to make it work.
for any choice that she had.
She
But
had.
She was just robbed from you.
Oh,
that is exactly what is happening to our community.
So if she gets arrested for being in the country illegally, she's been robbed from the community. But if she gets if she gets arrested by the locals for DUI and gets put in the local jail, she's not being robbed from the community. Oh, okay. Okay. Shout out to BG
being
on the
robbed
scene.
from their families. There are babies who are no longer connected to their mothers that are still breastfeeding, by the way.
Shame!
Like in prison? You know, you do know that people give birth in prison. Some women that are pregnant in prison, and the day that it's time for them to give birth, they take them to the hospital, they give birth, they leave them with the baby for like, half hour, and then boom, she goes back to prison and the baby gets handed off either to the state or to the family members.
Not with their
So they don't care about the citizens. They only care about the aliens.
mothers. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about the families that you have. And so when we are chanting here and you think we're angry, no.
Oh,
we're
no.
chanting from our hearts.
Oh,
they have
sure.
a right. They have human rights.
Oh,
They have a right to be free.
really? Okay.
The majority of the people in that cage have never been convicted of a crime.
Really?
Right.
And I want to remind everyone that
You heard that? You heard what she said? Check it out. She said the people that are in there have never been convicted of a crime. This is how they play. If you rob a car, it's I don't know you, so why would I be talking about you? Let's see. What else we got here? I joke. Homer? Captain Homer? Okay. And Captain Homer is talking about PDF? Well, that's interesting.
being undocumented in the United States of America is not a criminal offense. It is not.
That's
It is not. And I want to remind people that you can never be illegal on stolen land.
That's right.
Everybody go to her house. Everybody go to her house. Move in. That's how it works, right? That's what happened to what's her face? Uh, Billie Eilish. They keep saying this like idiotic stuff.
And so we are going to chant, and you're going to hear your name
See,
being brought up.
these people, these officers are better people than me, because I will grab a bullhorn and start talking trash. That's what I couldn't do this.
Institution of ICE, and we are calling that institution out in our songs.
Oh, institution.
So I want you to think, oh my God, they're attacking me. We are attacking the
Right.
fact that there's an institution that is
Institution.
breaking families apart. It is inhumane. It is inhumane. And
It's
we invite
inhumane.
all of you, every single one of you, to join us.
Oh, join us.
Say, maybe I didn't know. Maybe I didn't know.
Join us. Are they joining like a country club or something? Now, I got my question is since you're wearing this right here, since you're wearing this, are you going to you gonna go to Palestine and put your body on the line the same way that you hey, look, if you were to go to, since you like human rights, like she was talking about human rights and all that stuff, right? If you go to Gaza, would you go and talk to Hamas the way you're talking to these guys? Since you're about human rights and fighting the oppressive, patriarchal system, nah, you're not. You're not gonna do it. So, okay.
Extent of the violence I'm causing in people's families.
Right.
But we
You have a
see these
conscience.
families. We see these families when they're split apart. When mothers are coming crying saying,
the theater kids are at it again, and this is their time to go and talk and complain about everything that has ever gone wrong in their lives. And for them, this is therapeutic. For her, this is therapeutic. She's going to go there and talk and talk and talk. And then she's going to go home and she's going to be like, oh, well, that was very productive. Yeah, I went there and I talked to them and I stood in front of their faces and I told them what I felt. So, yeah. And then she's going to go back to her husband and her kids, and she's going to go to Starbucks tomorrow in her like $80,000 SUV and go to the Home Depot, go redo the deck, maybe send the kids to summer camp. And while they're there, she'll join her friends on Sunday for brunch to have some mimosas and talk about the week. And yeah, that's what they do. This the cosplaying. Oh, found it. So this is in part the reason, or the main reason, that in reality, uh, state police, in my opinion, went there. Listen to this again. Language.
Kill your whole fucking family.
Hear that?
Your whole fucking family's dead. Come on. Children, your wife, all dead. Put your, my boy, I have your face, motherfucker.
Well,
Your wife, all dead. Put your, my boy, I have.
he said, "I have your face." Well, dude, like they have your face too. They have your face too, and they have you on video pointing at a specific agent, telling him or her that you are going to go and delete their family.
Have your face, motherfucker! You're dead! Dead!
Yeah. So I don't think that's gonna work out real good for you, bro. I don't think it will. So enjoy your time in the Federal Bureau of Prisons. You know, uh, it's gonna be a rude awakening because I don't know when you're. Let me see. Look at these arms. Look at this. When you're like 5'8" and 130 pounds, you look like a young guy. You know, when you get there, you're gonna be very popular. You have you know, you have arms that are not defined. You got like some fine features. You know, you don't look very manly. So when you go to federal prison, you're gonna be popular. You know, so congratulations, I guess. Oh my goodness. Craziness, craziness, you know. All right, well, that's it for this week. Thank you, everybody that was here with me. I appreciate you guys. For all of those that this is the first time, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe this live stream. I do this every Friday. And like I always say, if you like it, share it with your friends. If you hated it, share it with your enemies. Bye bye.